Hello and welcome to Respect, the San Francisco International Hip Hop Dance Fest weekly podcast. I'm your host, Micaya, and this is my incredibly talented co-host, Corey Action.
Peace and love and respect. How are you, Micaya?
I'm doing great. What's going on?
Oh, life is good. It's been some few busy months. Last month I went to see Beyonce, which was off the hook. So I'm still a little, from those days.
Everybody is, and I saw you did that Soul Train thing for the Chronicle.
Yes, we did some photos for the Chronicle for the Soul Train. It's called The Hippest Trip. And, we got a chance to do some real fun movements there. We didn't do any interview. It was all movement. They already had the interview, but the article is really good. And it's in the Chronicle back in, I think it's August, maybe August 31st back in the Chronicle, so people can look it up online. But, since we're doing the Soul Train event at our event, the San Francisco Hip Hop International Festival is going to be off the hook, the 25th year with all these new things happening. I'm so excited.
I am too. And now, it's getting fall previews, all the articles in the papers, like the things to do this fall, the best arts festivals and shows to check out. And obviously the festival is listed in there, especially now for the 25th. For the 25th, we really wanted to dedicate to all of the audience. We're dedicating the show to you. And so when you are getting a ticket to the show, you also are getting a ticket to a special event that goes along with every show.
It's going to be live. It's going to be off the hook. I'm doing this one thing called Echo, which is something with dancers and repeating. It's not big choreography, but it's like a, call and response type of choreography. And since we did the Soul Train thing, we're doing this thing on the second show where there's a Soul Train contest, which should be really fun when people get up and dance. You go down the line and we do like, the Soul Train, do the bump, do the wop, Cabbage Patch, whatever it is, and anyone can participate. I mean, except for the dancers in the show. Everybody else can, though.
Fair is fair. That's not fair, so that is why we did it. Anyone who sat in the audience is welcome to hop on stage for either of the events, the Echo the Moves with Corey Action or the Train Freestyle Contest with Talise Summerfield. Either way, you could win a $500, which you could just donate back to the Dance Fest if you want.
Yes, you can. Or you can buy some costumes, some of the T-shirts and all the other kind of stuff going on there.
I'm wearing the 17th right now. The 17th annual. I've got so many shirts from all over the years. And then Sunday, it's going to be a big party. And we usually have a party, but this party, anyone who came to the show is automatically invited to this gala, the 25th gala. And Corey, we're having a 25th annual cake. We're having wine and cheese, cookies and milk. We're going to have a DJ. We're having a fashion show. We're going to have some turf dancers. Raffle of a bunch of prizes. So, we're trying to, but everyone out there who's been to the festival, there's only 3 shows this year, not 4. So snatch your tickets because they're going fast because there's only 4 shows. So I'm just telling you, because once they're sold out, there's only so much I can do. I can maybe put you in my lap if you really need to go, or I'll sit on your lap. But tickets
We're going to be there. So make sure you get those tickets immediately. You can get them online. We get them through the website right now at San Francisco International Hip Hop Dance Fest.com. I was shorter than that, SF. Yeah. So check it out.
SFHipHopDanceFest.com. That Kevin will put it out in like this. Here.
Yeah, put it down there. Ta-da. Press the
button. There we go. Ta-da.
I'm excited.
And you can see all of the posters now, because I have a new office, and I have all the posters from every festival, going from the first to the purple one, which was last year, and then I made space for the one which I have yet to do.
Wow.
But I am really, 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 really excited today's guest, and I'm really excited for the company that'll be coming, that she's coming with from Paris. Like, I couldn't believe it, honestly, when they applied. I had to, go, oh yeah, I'll book them immediately. Don't wait, because they are so, so fabulous and they're so popular. So please introduce our guest today.
Well, our guest today is coming all the way from Paris, and she is part of the Wanted Posse. Her name is Jessie Perot. She's been dancing since she was 2 years old. She has training in contemporary, modern jazz. She's classically trained in music, and when she studied, she just learned it all. And so, since she's been 18 years old, she's been focusing on on music and also hip hop dance, house dance, heels, and she's in the musical Flash Dance. She was also in the musical The 10 Commandments and Robin Hood. And she's danced for many singers in Paris, including Mark Caporo. And she's been on TV shows in France, dance competitions. She's danced even for Pitbull and for Taylor Swift. So she must be off the hook. So let's see what's going on today. I want to introduce Jessie today. Jessie, come on in from Paris.
Hi.
How are you, love? How are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm well. My name is Corey, and I'm here with the San Francisco International Hip Hop Dance Festival. And we just want to greet you with just love and just respect. And hopefully, when you come out here, we can have a good time, not only on stage, but, maybe at the backstage, on the stage, and everywhere else. So we're looking forward to having you here and learning about your crew. We're learning about what you're going to be doing. Tell us a little bit about yourself and what's happening.
Thank you for having me first. Can you just repeat your question slowly? Because sorry about my English. I'm just want to be sure about what I have to say. Sorry about that.
I just want you to tell me about you and what you're going to be doing with your crew, the Wanted Posse.
Actually, I'm in Wanted Posse since 2018 now. So it's been 5 years that I'm with this hip hop troupe, if I can say that. And so inside the crew, I'm the woman part of the crew, because there is a lot of boys, a lot of hip hop dancers, house dancers, break dancers. And so I'm so happy to be there to bring my feminine part. Can I say that? I don't know if it's correct. Sorry about that.
Yes.
But I'm here to introduce my contemporary woman parts, ballet also, kind of ballet, contemporary dance, in the part of this big crew who is mostly boys and hip hop and break dancing. Is that correct? Well, it was a question, right?
Yes. So it looks like do you sing in the group also? Do you sing?
What?
And are you singing in the group? Okay, tell me how that goes with the flow of the show that you guys are doing.
Actually, Dance and Speakeasy, the show that we are bringing in San Francisco, is we are doing in the USA in the 1940 years.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry if it's not correct, just tell me if I don't say the good word. Mm-hmm. We are doing the Prohibition, American Prohibition, and so there is two parts in the show, where there is a speakeasy bar and the woman who is there dancing, singing, when all the boys are wow, who's that girl, etc. And so that's the first part there where I'm singing inside. And there, after that, there is a second part where okay, I can be all the boys and just dance and let's go. That's kind of the thematic of the show.
Yeah.
I sing and dance in this show. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's it's a theme, like a club theme, like a 40s club scene and something.
Yeah, exactly.
Are they in zoot suits? Are they in the suits with the hats? or the bowler hats. Yeah.
All the people in this show, sorry, all the people in the show have, his own personality. Actually, they try to make like for each person, like a really style.
Yeah.
Each person has his own style, own hat, like a jacket or not. It depends of who is who. Actually,
Okay.
Sorry about it.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's correct.
No, I get it. I totally get it. Micaya?
No, it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. And in this particular piece, she is the only female in the piece. We are presenting an excerpt of the hour-long piece that it is. It's a masterpiece. It's a masterpiece. It is absolutely sublime. As a choreographer myself, I respect every decision that the choreographers made in putting this piece together because it's theatrical, it's sophisticated, it's entertaining, it's powerful, it's skillful, artistic. It's just got all the beautiful elements. And then having you be part of it is like, wow, unexpected, but I fell in love with your talent and your beauty, Jessie, truly.
Thank you so much. Thanks. Actually, it's like an honor for me, like to be inside this like really boys group because they are all like really different, and that's so cool for me, like to bring my own personality and part of the woman like vision. I don't know how to say that. Sorry, but yeah, that's like really cool for me, like to play in the two characters. Sorry, like the really girly and woman, strong woman alone, and like who can like live by herself, and also who can like mix with all the boys' energy. You know what I mean? Sorry.
Yeah. I like
How long has Wanted Posse been together? When did they first start?
Actually, Wanted Posse this year is like 30 years old now. It's been created in like 1993. So yeah, I was 2 years old actually. So yeah, this year is like a really important year for us because it's like 30 years old, and we are bringing a big show also in Paris in October before coming to see you. Like we are doing a big show. I don't know if you know, the Red Bull BC one is like a big breakdancing competition, and so we are doing the opening show with all the Wanted Posse, like kind of all the guys who were here since like 30 years now. So yeah, that's a big crew.
Oh, congratulations. That's incredible.
That's amazing. Yes, I love to hear that. So in this group, what styles of dancers are there? I heard you say breakers and some maybe b-boys. Is there any other style of dance in the group?
Actually, I think the Wanted Posse crew like started with most of break dancer. So really breakdancing people, and then after that there is like a lot of different generation in this crew, and after that there was like a lot of house dancer people, and so after they how is dance, like they mix all the style, but they start with breakdancing, then house dancing, and so a lot of hip hop now, and that's why it's cool because like every people who's in the crew is like bringing his own personality. Wanted Posse is that every single person has his own style and doing his own dance, and so that's why it's cool. For example, for me to bring like my contemporary ballet or heels woman part, or that's it. But it's mostly like a lot of break dancer, house dancer, and hip hop dancer in this.
Okay.
With storytelling.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The music that you guys dance to, is it original music or is it cover music?
Actually, it depends of which part of the show, but we mixed both. We did some creation, and we took some part of, like, for example, the song that I sing is like mostly Jessica Rabbit. A lot of people know that is the song that she sang.
Yeah.
Anyway, so that's for example like a song that everyone knows, but inside we did some creation, house music creation. It depends of the part of the show actually.
Okay. Right.
And who choreographed Dance and Speak Easy? What's the names of the choreographers?
So our choreographer, who is the creator, actually one of the creator of Wanted Posse, is Jessie Perot. Jessie Perot, and the dancer name is Axon. And so he's the choreographer of the piece of Dance and Speakeasy. And also in this, like all the creation, Wanted Posse works like this, like everyone is bringing his own style, so his own steps too. So we are like, it's a family, it's a team. So we are creating like every part all together. And Jaggy like has the role, maybe like he has to like, you know, create like the all different steps in the space in the room, like, and he decides at the final who's better or not. And also in our own solo, is it solo correct? Yeah. We are creating our solo because some parts of the solo are freestyles and also choreography. So, and he like guide us. I don't know if it's correct. He's guiding us like in every part of the show. So it's a teamwork, but he has the final words. Yeah, if I can say that, on the choreography.
Not an easy job to do. It's not. No. And it's brilliant and genius the way that he does that, because definitely uses the strengths of each dancer. And these dancers are so powerful. And also you can see that there's finesse. There's thought, there's intention behind it, and this journey that we go on is phenomenal.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, I can't stop talking about it. It is such a beautiful piece.
We can't wait to be in San Francisco to show you, actually. So thank you for having us.
Have you been to San Francisco before?
One day in my life, just one day, like, because I was like doing a road trip in USA. And so we say, okay, let's go to San Francisco. But I did like maybe 10 hours in San Francisco. So that's going to be much better. Yeah.
This is the first time Wanted Posse has performed in the US or just California?
Actually, they used to have different shows before, like years before. And they traveled a lot. And I was not in the group at this time, but I think they did some in USA, but I can't remember where. Or maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. But I know they were going all around the world, like Australia, South Africa, UK, everywhere. So I think they did. I think they did the USA, but I can't remember where and when. And I hope I'm right.
Yeah, I'm sure they do. You know, I'm sure all of you work as dancers. That's how you make your living. Yes.
It depends. So there is some people who get another job, and some people who are like really dancers in life, like they are like doing this as a job. But it depends of who.
And so in France, it's more supportive to be an artist. By, you know, for here, it's very, very difficult to be an artist and to make a living and be supported. Is it easier there, you think?
You mean in France?
Yes.
Actually, France is like amazing for like dancer or singers, like artist people, because we have a system who is like, if you do in 1 year, for example, 500 hours of working, they give you like money as I don't know how to say that in French, but it's a chômage. It's like they pay you even if you don't work for every month. You know what I mean? But if you, after 1 year, don't do it again, this 500 hours, they're not, of course, giving you more money. Yeah. But France is for that really awesome for artist people. We said in France we are intermittent du spectacle. Intermittent. I don't know. I absolutely don't know how we can say this in English. But the thing is, like, French is good for that. For example, in USA or UK or everywhere else, you have agencies like bring you to the casting, and if you have the job, you can work, but they take you a part of the money that you win. In France, it's not this. You are alone and you win your own money, but you have to find the job by yourselves, and after you have to do like 500 hours to can get this money. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So it's okay in France to be artist. It's really okay, but sometimes it's hard for certain people, of course.
Yeah. Okay. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. I like that. That's a good thing. I have to check out. Check that out. Yeah, because here we don't get a chance to do that as much. And if you're in a company, sometimes you have to be at work and in a company, unless it's like some of the ballet companies, if you get a full-time job in the company. But it's good to hear that you get support there as artists, because then you can work. I think if you get support, then you can create more work.
Absolutely. Also, it's like, I don't know how is it in USA or even UK is different, but here in France you have different worlds, like the commercial world, the underground world, the company. Like me, I work like a lot of my entire life in the commercial things, like for the musical, the tour with the singers, and so there is like the TV show, everything is like commercial part. But here it's company work, so it's really different. Like to find like theater or tour to do the show. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Really different. The States, like in France, is like supporting a lot of artists, so that's good. For this, that's good.
Oh, good. Yeah.
What concept, huh, Corey? I mean,
okay.
Corey and I both, work as artists in the United States, and within a given day, he or I can do a million different things with a different hat, meaning working on administrative things for his company, my company, putting music together for a choreography, teaching a class, choreographing, costume looking, I mean, it's endless. And I always say you have to be creative to make a living as a creative here. You can't really just think of one thing. Even as a dancer, if you're a performer, at some point, you're going to be too old and you're going to have to think of what else you're going to do. You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I can't wait to see this show. And because I really want to, I would love to see just because Micaya says it's dramatic and, and beautiful and sexy and sensual. And I'm like, okay, I can't wait to see what this is going to be about, especially if you have all those dance styles in one show, and then if you're there, to break that energy up and bringing in the femininity part, that sounds really dope. That sounds like it's going to be really fun. Yeah.
How many dancers? I can't wait either. How many dancers from Wanted Posse are coming to San Francisco?
I think we are 6 dancers coming.
6 dancers coming to San Francisco. Let's be ready.
Yes.
You want a question, right? How many dancers were coming, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, yeah. We have 6 dancers, and so there is also the choreographer and Juliette, who is his wife, and he's like taking care of Wanted Posse also. So I think we are like 8. I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so too. But 6 dancers will be performing from Paris, and then we've got I think 8 or 10 from London this year with Flawless. And then Selassie is coming from Brussels. And then we have House of Jit from Detroit, Snack Break from Philly, Versus Style from Los Angeles, Baptista Kawa from the Democratic Republic of the Congo, and Straight Jacket from the Bay Area. So it is a full, true convergence of global hip-hop dance artistry right here at the Palace of Fine Arts stage. Yes. Jessie, thank you so much for your time and everything. We cannot wait to see you. The 25th annual San Francisco International Hip-Hop Dance Fest is happening November 11 and November 12th. And it's at the Palace of Fine Arts Theater. Come to sfhiphopdancefest.com. Get your tickets quick. And until next time, much love and much respect. Bye.